So a little bit of FC Dallas. So we've been a soccer team here at FC Dallas. I'm Elud. I'm a head of HR for FC Dallas. I'm helping lead this program. The program has been in place 3 years, okay? If y'all remember when 3 years ago, when Floyd, the individual that was killed by the cops in Minnesota, I think it was in Minnesota. Yeah. So the Hunt family decided they wanted to do something. The Hunt family is actually very nice about helping the community. They wanted to do something for the minorities, how to help them out and start, help them be successful. So what they did was they came up with this home partnership program, okay? Over the past 3 years, we've had 2 people or 4 people win the program, or 6 people, because we pick 5, and every year we pick 5 people. And so what they've done, they put the program in place. What we're having issues with the minority community is they're not understanding the difference between a asset, what assets are. They think it's cash, one. The other thing, LLCs and DBAs, okay? The company or your organization needs to be listed as an LLC. What we are seeing now with the applications, I will tell you. So they're listing the name of the company that they're working with, but that company is not listed as an LLC. It's listed as a DBA. So, so what individuals need to do is put the name of the company, the LLC, and then if they're doing business as, let's go Cheddar's Latin Kitchen, okay? You've got your LLC, but you're doing business as this. Let us know when applying, okay? So what happens? Let me tell you what happens with this Homegrown Partner Program. You submit your application. The application is simple, very, very simple. Tell your story, how you got from point A to where you're at now, okay? A convincing story, because it's going to be read by all of senior management. And that's how we're going to start looking at applications. Okay, so what happens is you submit your application. It goes to the division of the nonprofit division that we have at the organization. Once she looks at it, we send the information to the attorney, and they start making sure that it's listed as an LLC, okay, not as a DBA. So always make sure that you have all your paperwork doing business as Cheddar's Latin Cafe, whatever name of business, and then whatever it is. So you tell a story from there. They look at it by mid-November. We will make the selection of five minority-owned business. Keep in mind, it has to be 51% minority-owned, okay? Once we get that done, they pick their 5, and they will start calling each of those individuals that have won. You can get up to $100,000 of assets. What do I mean by assets? It's not going to be cash, okay? The assets are going to be sponsorship customized to your business by FC Dallas, okay? That means getting access to all the marketing team to help you out. You'll have access to the executive team, all the executive team that we have on board, marketing, access to general counsel, all of us you'll have access to across the board. That'll help you move forward with what needs to be done, okay? Yes, you will. You'll have to continue running your business. We're gonna be your sponsor for a whole year as far as that goes. After that, we're hoping that the individual decides, okay, we've been really successful, they can come on board and things like that moving forward, okay? So what do I mean? And I'm gonna go with Chedro since he does food. Who else does food here? Jose Lara does food too? Okay. So what we end up doing, and I'm gonna give you the example of the Cookie Society. They won this year, okay? They had one business. They're up to three locations already in the DFW area, okay? So every time they're gonna open a business, we do an activation for them. What does that mean? Our whole marketing team, we started activation at that site. We send it out to all of our sponsors. We send it out to everybody we have access to start visiting that location, and we start marketing for them. So what at the end, you will have access to everything that we have, okay? Our sponsors, if you're selected as one of the individuals, you'll get all of our sponsors, which we have a total of about 300, I'm sure. We just had a summit and everybody signed up, so that was great. You'll have access, if you know who the Hunt family is, you'll have access to them, okay? Dan, Clark Hunt. You'll have access to Gallagher, who is our broker, our insurance broker, okay? They're the ones sponsoring this program, okay? And they're the third largest insurance broker around the world. Okay, so you'll get access to each of these partners one-on-one. Every time we have an event, we will, at local, you will be at that event, okay? If it's you promoting your business, whatever it is, we're going to do whatever it can to make you involved with the organization FC Dallas, okay? The biggest part, like I said, a lot of people are not understanding the asset part. They think it's cash. It's not. If you convert it, all the media, you'll get access to all the media. All the promotion to the media goes through us. All the game events, you'll be promoted all the game events through media. You'll be done the marketing part, that's another area. We start helping look at your contracts. So what'll happen is we will meet with you one-on-one if you're this elected individual, okay? We'll meet one-on-one and we will basically, you'll tell us what your business plan is. And then we start going from there and how to attack that area moving forward. Yes, you are running a successful business. We just want it to get to the next level. And that's what we want to do for minorities right now, okay? What questions do y'all have about the program? It's a great program. We've had several. Cookie Spice is one that, Casa and Spice is one that was a spice company.
Mhm.
And they're all, if you look at their information, because I think the videos are out there, if they are now at all the HEBs, Tom Thumbs, Kroger's, and Albertsons. Okay, and they've become one of our sponsors now. That's how much we built that relationship with them. Cookie Society, the same thing. Okay, there's another barbecue place. I forgot where it's at. I don't eat much barbecue, so it's in South Dallas, somewhere in that area, that we did that as well. And keep in mind, it can be any business. It does not have to be a specific, it can be anything, anything. Can't hear you, Trinidad.
Sorry, I do that all the time. Does the company need to be a brick and mortar business as ours is a virtual?
It does not have to be a brick and mortar business. It can be any type of business.
Okay, great. As long as we are headquartered here in Dallas, so I think that was one of the requirements.
That's correct. It needs to be 75 miles from where FC Dallas is at. So yeah. One of the things that we do is FC Dallas is every year we do the whole military thing. So we do a lot of sponsorships with the military. So it's a good thing.
Okay.
Churros Latin, pupusas. Yes. What do you have?
No, so that's great. I'm glad that it's not so much as cash, but the assets that you mentioned. So I know one of them you mentioned was the marketing team. So I mean, if we were to be selected or any team that's selected, what kind of work would you be doing with the marketing team, for example?
We will end up marketing all of your business. You do catering, right? So
correct.
Let's say catering. We'd market all your stuff to all of our vendors and sponsors as far as that goes. That's one. The other thing, let's say you decided to open, there's all these little restaurants opening nowadays, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you decide, you know what, I'm going to open a little place and all we're going to sell is going to be pupusas. Okay. We would be out and help you start the activation for that place. We would probably send a couple of players, professional players, and then all our marketing to get out there. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we would send what we call our activation team. They take the soccer, the goalie out there just to start attracting people. We start promoting it throughout the DFW area.
Okay.
We know that advertising on TV is quite expensive. for restaurants. So we take the lead on that to start advertising with all the media.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Jose, you're quiet.
Oh, I got in here a little late. It wasn't late yet, but no, I think Cheto's asked whatever I was going to ask, but
Any other questions that y'all have? Have y'all even submitted the application or started?
not yet.
No, and on that application, does it need to be filled? I mean, I saw like tell your story, how long, all those components, just write up a Word document in conjunction with the PDF and that's it?
That is correct. It's that simple. It's that simple. If you don't have an LLC, if you apply right now, you'll get it by noon.
Yeah.
Okay, that's simple.
Yeah, we
Okay.
just, yeah.
And
got ours, yeah.
the thing is, even if you don't get chosen this year round, next year, but we keep a list of everybody. We call everybody up and we let them know, okay, it's open, submit your application. The good thing about it, our general counsel will call every person up in reference to their application. And he'll have a discussion of there's areas where you should have done, could have worked on. The thing is, be open to constructive criticism. Just listen out and see how we can partner up, even if it's not this year, for the next year. Okay. So we'll end up calling people back up and say, okay, did you get everything ready from last year to this year so that you can do it? And you can put several businesses, okay, as long as it's a different LLC. Just that you know.
I believe all of you are already LLC, right? I think Cheto, you said you were, and Jesse was also.
Yeah, we are.
Okay,
That is
great.
correct.
So you already got that ahead of you. So the deadline for this is when, Eliud?
So the deadline was the 14th and we extended it to the 24th. So I have to, you know what? All these minority chambers, I got to give it to you guys. When they told me about the program, they had only had 10 applications, okay? And then I started just posting it everywhere, just with minorities, okay? Got involved with all the chambers. We're up to 110 applications. They are just like, even what have you done? I said, I don't know. I've just started talking to everybody. And I have a passion for this, and it's because it's minorities. I think for us, it's a lot harder to come up with the money or even those kind of things. So I have basically the past 3 weeks, I've just dedicated myself to just promoting the Homegrown program, because I really would like to see North Texas have somebody in there, that they can tell the story and tell everybody else at the chamber what it's all about. And it would be nice to have somebody from the Chamber of North Texas be part of the program.
Oh, I would love that. That would be great. And if you need any extra assistance, let him know.
Send me an email. I will send me an email. I respond to emails all the time. Trust me. Regardless, even if I'm out of town. So that's my email address. Send me an email. I will say, when you submit your application, when you email it, copy me on the email and I'll make sure it gets to everybody. It is not missed under the stack of everybody else.
Okay. No, I
will
know
make the
that's
call
for
right
sure.
away.
Yes, I know that you will do that. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna also put it in the other chats, so the other people that were not able to join can hopefully. Well, anything else that we need to go over? I think you said it's pretty self-explanatory, so we should just get on it right away. In case you have any other question, you have time to get it answered.
I'm available all day. We have till the 24th. Let's get this going, guys. Okay.
All right.
I'll give you a heads up. I think for next year, we're looking about coming up I'm pushing it out there to see if we can have a minorities vendors list for FC Dallas.
Mhm.
Invite minority vendors who do have the foods and things. Do their thing with their food at the games.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're trying to get together with the Hunt family and see if that's something that we could try to do.
That's really good. Great opportunity there. Before you guys leave, I want to let you know there is another grant that's available for Dallas County small businesses. And if we have your emails, then I'll send that through email. And that is Dallas County, I believe it's a $5,000 grant, an actual money grant. So be aware of that. And if I believe we have all of your emails, because do you get our newsletter, Gerardo? Jose, do you
No,
know?
I don't think that I do get that. No, I don't get the newsletters.
Okay, if you don't mind putting your email on the chat, on the Facebook chat,
Yes.
and then I'll make sure that you get that information.
Okay, will do.
In our newsletter too. Okay, guys, well, we at GNTHCC is very, very encouraged to see people like you that are interested in going to the next level on your with your business. I see you guys have done so much work. You've built your brand. I am just so impressed, Chetos and Jassy. You're just kind of natural at it. You're well known already throughout the Metroplex. Really, really proud that of the work that you have done. And Trinidad, he's an expert. I mean, if you need any expertise in marketing, he's your guy too. So come to the networking events whenever you have a chance. This is a place for you guys to exchange information, get to know one another, so that you never know, who you're gonna meet. And so I know that you guys are so busy, so let us know the times. I mean, we have all of our events usually in the evening, but maybe a breakfast or a lunch networking event would work better for you. We need to know that kind of those kind of things, so we can plan properly. Eliud, thank you.
Thank you. Anything
Josh.
you need, reach out to me, guys. Trust me, I will answer right away.
Very good. Thank you so much.
I will get it done. So let's get the applications in. I'll look forward to them this afternoon.
All right.
I'll put the pressure now.
That's
okay.
Right.
We'll talk to y'all later.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.